acknowledging Mother Earth. When we begin our presentations and our ceremonies, we always like to give thanks, especially to Mother Earth. We have many names for her in our language, but one of the main names we say Ataveira or Atabe. She's also known Taguana, Sumaipo, and it goes on and on, all the different manifestations of Mother Earth. But we always like to ground ourselves out because she's always giving to us and giving to us, even though we as human beings forget. So this first song, we're going to be just acknowledging Mother Earth or Ataveira, saying thank you to her. We're just going to change it up a little bit and say Bomatum Matabe, Bomatum. So it's Bomatum. Right. Bomatum Matabe, Bomatum. 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 Very good. Bomatum, Bomatum Matabe, 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 Bomatum, Bomatum. The sky and the sun. We say our language is an ancient language, and although we can speak English and Spanish, it's important to understand that we also have our own ancient language that comes before the arrival of other peoples. So we try to use that as much as we can in our songs, in our ceremonies. And even today, many of you that are sitting around here use a lot of Taino words, whether you speak Spanish or English, because remember, we were the first ones to be contacted. So words like around the summertime, a lot of people like to have cookouts. So they cook up barbecue or barbacoa. So barbacoa is actually the Taino word. And after the barbacoa, you might be very tired and you might want to go to sleep in a hamaca or hammock, right? So you'll want to rest, and that's another Taino word. And many, many more in the language, tobacco, which many native peoples regard as sacred throughout the hemisphere before it was mixed in with the chemicals and giving everybody cancer. We always use those things for offerings, and even when people were sick, they used to mix tobacco leaves inside like a tea and make people drink that so that they could purge and get whatever was in their stomachs out and help them cure themselves that way. So it's very different, the uses of tobacco over time that our people had. This next piece is again going to remind us of our relationship as island people, as people coming from the Caribbean islands. We not only work the land, with a year-round growing system. I don't know if any of you have ever been to the Caribbean during vacation time, but it's about 85 degrees all year round, give or take. And so we have a year-round growing system, so our people could grow a variety of foods, but we can also harvest the oceans. And at that time, our people used to go out in their great canoa or canoes. Again, another Taino word, canoa, and fishing and harvesting the sea turtles, etc. So this song acknowledges that communication and relationship with the animals of the sea, in particular the great sea turtle, or the carey. So basically what we're doing in this song is call it the carey from the ocean, so that our people can harvest that. Today you can't really do that because we have endangered species now, and people are finding food sustenance in other ways, but the idea is important. In other words, giving thanks and recognizing that those animals are contributing to your lives, so that you also thank them and thank them for the sacrifice that they're making to you so that you can live. It's like saying grace or something before a meal. So again, in this song, we're calling the sea turtle to us and then thanking the sea turtle. So again, we're going to ask for audience participation. So the Tequila, who is myself at this time, will sing the first line, and then all of you will sing back. That's how we work a relationship in the village. We like to do our songs very simple because a lot of our elders teach us that as human beings we end up complicating things a lot. So it's better to keep things simple. So I just roll the first line. I know there's a few other Tainos around here, right? So we can do this response. You should know this one. Can you say that? Bomatun? Oh, now we're starting to sound like a real Yucayeke. Beautiful.